Hi, powerful preschoolers. I'm teacher Tressa, and this is my mom, Anne. Hi, Mama.
Hi.
All right, so today we're going to start by getting ready for circle time and singing our circle song. We have some circle plates right here in front of us, so we're going to use those to help us, all right? If you can find something that's the shape of a circle, maybe you can use it to help you too, all right? 1, 2, 3. Have you ever seen a circle, a circle, a circle? Have you ever seen a circle that rolls round and round, rolls this way and that way, rolls this way and that way? Have you ever seen a circle that rolls round and round? Very nice. All right. Now, for our name song, we're going to sing the Ladybug Song, because today is Ladybug Day. Remember, we're doing a whole week of bug stuff for Día Del Niño. We're celebrating children like you. So, you guys know that I really love ladybugs. I even have some on my body. So I love doing the Ladybug Song. And it goes, Ladybug, ladybug, say your name and give a hug. And if you want to give yourself a hug, that's always a good idea. And if there's someone around you, you can ask, hey, can I give you a hug? Ah, perfect. And if they say yes, that's great. Yes. And if they say no, that's okay. Maybe later, maybe never, but it's their body and it's their decision. That's okay. So I don't have a ladybug today. She's at home. So we're going to use our fingers. Ready? Ladybug, ladybug, say your name and give a hug. I'm teacher Tressa. Can I give you a hug?
Yes.
Yay! Cool. All right. Ladybug, ladybug, say your name and give a hug.
I'm Anne.
Cool.
Can I have a hug?
Absolutely. We're doing lots of hugging. All right, now it's your turn. Ready? Ladybug, ladybug, say your name and give a hug. What's your name? All right, and can you give a hug? Perfect. What a nice hug. All right, we're going to take a look at our message for today. Let's see what we've got here. It says, hello, laughing ladybugs. More ladybugs. All right, so if we say hello, you say, all right, laughing. What is laughing? You can just do it. Laughing is something we do when something is funny, right? And ladybugs, you can show me your ladybug, right? Hello, laughing, ladybugs. Laughing, ladybugs. All right, laughing and ladybugs both start with the letter L. Laughing ladybugs. Can you help me count the L's in our message today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have a big L down there at the bottom. All right, 1, 2, 3 little L's, 4, 5, 6 little L's. All right, so to make our big L, like we have down here in love, you pull down, pull over, pull down, pull over. And our big L, or our little L, like laughing and ladybugs, you just pull down. So easy, pull down. Perfect. All right, hello, laughing ladybugs. Today is Taco Tuesday. Woo-hoo. So there are some kids in my class, and every Tuesday they want to sing Taco Tuesday instead of just Tuesday. So we're going to sing Taco Tuesday for them. All right, ready? Today is Taco Tuesday. Today is Taco Tuesday. Today is Taco Tuesday all day long. Today is Taco Tuesday. Today is Taco Tuesday. Today is Taco Tuesday all day long. Cha cha cha. Ooh, you're learning the song. Sweet to go, mama. All right, I really like singing Taco Tuesday because it's 2 T's. Taco Tuesday, just like my name, teacher Tressa. All right, questions. Ooh, there's an S on the end, questions, which means we have more than one question today. I hope you brought your brains because we have some thinking to do. All right, questions. Question number 1. What does grouchy mean? All right, this might be a new word for some of us. So take a minute and think if you already know what grouchy means. And if you don't, make a guess. So either tell us what you know it means or make a guess what you think maybe it might mean. And it's okay if it's not the right thing. There are no bad guesses. All right, so grouchy is another word for crabby or grumpy, and it's when you just kind of feel annoyed. It's when you feel frustrated. Yeah, that was a good grumpy face, like, ugh, like I just don't want to do. anything, nothing makes me happy, nothing is working, and you just feel grouchy. All right, so question number 2. What makes you feel grouchy? All right, I feel grouchy when I make a plan and then it doesn't work and it doesn't happen. I feel grouchy. I feel like, oh, but I made a plan and then it didn't work, and that makes me kind of grumpy. Is there something that makes you grouchy, Mom?
Lots of things make
Lots
me
of
grouchy.
things, yeah.
But sometimes when I'm really hungry, and it's going to be a long time before I eat, I get really grouchy.
Me too. Yeah, absolutely. Being hungry can make me grouchy. So think about what makes you feel like that. What makes you feel grouchy, grumpy, crabby, and then find someone you can tell. Say, I feel grouchy when I'm hungry. I feel grouchy when my plans don't work. All right. Perfect. Love, Teacher Tressa, and her mom. All right, so because today's Ladybug Day, and we're doing the word grouchy, we're gonna read the book, The Grouchy Ladybug. All right, so the author is Eric Carle. He wrote all the words, and he's also the illustrator, which means he made all the pictures. All right, so take a look. There's our ladybug. We're gonna read The Grouchy Ladybug. And I want you to guess right now before we start, what do you think will make the ladybug grouchy? When her plans don't work? When she's hungry? Something else? I don't know. The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it. Aphids are the tiny little bugs that ladybugs eat. They think they're really yummy. I've never tried one. She decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grouchy ladybug. I want those aphids. Ooh, she's already grouchy. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're mine. All mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want to fight me for them? Oof. If you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked the other bug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger? I'll do that, screeched the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. It puffed itself up and flew off. Is the grouchy ladybug being very nice? No, not really. Not really doing anything to fill buckets. Look at all these funny pages. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. You're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Isn't that, so who's bigger? You see that? So the grouchy ladybug is looking for someone even bigger? Okay. At 7 o'clock, it saw a stag beetle. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, want to fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. Oh, those jaws are bigger, bigger than the ladybug. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, wanna fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. Oh, you're not big enough, said the ladybug, and he flew off. My goodness, these are a lot of bugs. This is good for Bug Week. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, wanna fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug, wanna fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. What do you think the grouchy ladybug is looking for? At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. "Hey you," said the Grouchy Ladybug, "wanna fight?" "If you insist," said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. You know what happens when a skunk lifts its tail, right? "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Grouchy Ladybug, and flew off. You see how these animals are getting bigger and bigger? And also the words, the letters, are getting bigger? Because when we started with the yellow jacket, they were tiny little letters. And now with the skunk, they're kind of medium-sized letters. At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. "Hey you," said the Grouchy Ladybug, "wanna fight?" "If you insist," said the snake, right after lunch. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Grouchy Ladybug, and flew off. Who is this snake going to eat for lunch? At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. "Hey you," said the Grouchy Ladybug, "wanna fight?" "If you insist," said the hyena, laughing eerily. Oh, remember laughing ladybugs and showing its teeth. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Grouchy Ladybug, and flew off. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. "Hey you," said the Grouchy Ladybug, "wanna fight?" "If you insist," said the gorilla, beating its chest. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Grouchy Ladybug, and flew off. What animal do you think we'll see next? Make a guess. Good guess. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhino. Was your guess right? "Hey you," said the Grouchy Ladybug, "wanna fight?" "If you insist," said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Grouchy Ladybug, and flew off. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. "Hey you," said the Grouchy Ladybug, "wanna fight?" "If you insist," said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Grouchy Ladybug, and flew off. Look how tiny the ladybug is compared to the elephant. Still not big enough? At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. "Hey you," said the Grouchy Ladybug, "wanna fight?" But the whale didn't answer at all. "You're not big enough anyway," said the Grouchy Ladybug, and flew off. Look how tiny. At 5:15, the Grouchy Ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, "Hey, you want to fight?" But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:30, the Grouchy Ladybug said to the whale's fin, "Hey you, want to fight?" But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:45, the Grouchy Ladybug said to the whale's tail, "Hey you, want to fight?" And the whale's tail gave the Grouchy Ladybug such a slap swoosh that it flew across the sea and across the land. At 6 o'clock, the Grouchy Ladybug arrived right back where it had started from. "Ah, here you are again," said the friendly ladybug. "You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner." "Oh, thank you," said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. Soon all the aphids were gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You are welcome," answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. So did we ever find out why the ladybug was so grouchy? Yeah, we never really found out why she was so grumpy, grouchy, crabby ladybug. But she wasn't being very nice, and she really wanted to fight, but she didn't, right? She thought about fighting all these animals, but it seemed like she was just kind of so grouchy that she didn't really know what to do with it. And then it sort of turned out that she was just hungry. Interesting. So think about that. If you're starting to feel grouchy, do you really want to fight? Do you really want to be grouchy? Or maybe you just need something like a snack. I don't know. All right, so we read the Grouchy Ladybug, and now we're going to make some ladybugs. So what you need to make our Grouchy Ladybug is a paper plate. If you don't have a paper plate, you could really just use paper and cut it out as a circle, right? So we're going to need paper plates. You're going to need some normal paper. And then you will need some glue. And you can use paint or markers or paper or crayons or colored pencils, something that'll make our red and black for our Grouchy Ladybug. All right, we're gonna use paints today. So the first thing we need to do is take our plate and cut it in two. So if it helps you, you can draw a line along the middle first. And if you need help cutting a big line, I bet you can find an adult at home who can help you. I'm just gonna go for it, all right? I'm gonna cut my pieces here. Then, okay, and this is the kind of hard part that you might need help for. You're gonna need to take part of a piece of paper. You don't even need the whole thing. So if you only have like a piece, that's okay. And you're gonna cut part of it so that it's sort of a circle on the bottom. And this part is hard. I actually think I'm gonna draw a little line for this part. You could even take one of your circles and just kind of trace it. Right? Tracing is something that we've been working on. So you can kind of trace that so you have that circle there. And just cut out along that sort of swooshy circle line. All right, there we go. And then we're gonna take our two, these are gonna be the wings, right? You see in this picture of the ladybug, how her wings are open, and it's kind of like half circles, right? And then this underneath is gonna be her body. So we can take our half circles and put a little glue on. Oops, you have to open up the glue first. Ay, teacher Tressa. I'm gonna put a little glue just up here on the top part of both of them. You could use a glue stick for this too, or if you don't have any glue, you could do it with tape, right? And tape them on. So I'm gonna take my bottom part. I'm gonna take my two half circles. Oops, I think I glued the wrong part of one. That's okay. We can put on a little bit more glue on the right side. Ay, teacher Tressa. I need to practice with glue. And you're just gonna tape them up on top here. So you have your body and your two open wings, right? And if you can still see some of the paper around it, you can just kind of go in there and cut it off. Not a big deal, right? There. So now we have our body and our wings. So while you make your body and your wings and get those together, I'm gonna do some painting. I'm gonna take my red paint and I'm gonna paint my ladybug wings, right? And remember, it's okay if you don't have paint. You could use a red marker, you could use a red crayon, you could use a red colored pencil. Maybe you have red paper and you wanna make a red circle for your wings out of paper. You don't wanna color it or paint it at all. That's okay too. So, and if you need to pause the video and work on your painting because you're a slow, careful painter, which is a really good way to be, that's okay. Take your time. I'm kind of a fast painter, but that's because I've been painting for a long time. I've had a lot of practice.
And she comes from a family of painters.
And I do. My dad's mom and dad owned a paint store. So I've been painting a long, long time. All right. There we go. So I've got my two red wings. Now, while I wait for that paint to dry, and while my mom is painting hers, I'm gonna take this. So you could paint or color your black circles, your black dots onto your ladybug. What I'm going to do, I didn't have any black paper, but I colored my paper with a Sharpie to make black paper of my own. And what I'm going to do is cut out some circles in my black paper. Now circles can be kind of hard to cut, so you might want to draw them on first, or you might want to get some help from somebody bigger, or you might just want to go for it. The great thing about making your own ladybug at home is that they don't have to be perfect circles, right? Is this a perfect circle? Is this a perfect circle? No. So if I had used markers or colored pencils or crayons or red paper, I would need to put some glue on my circles to put them on, but my paint is still wet. So So I can just push them on here, and it's kind of its own glue. So I'm going to put on 1 black dot, 2 black dots. Do you think I need more? I think I should have some more black dots. I'm going to make a couple more here. All right, show us. How does your ladybug look? Nice. Very good. All right. Do you want to paint your black circles, or do you want to cut some out?
I want to paint.
Okay, she's going to paint her black circles, so she can go ahead and paint her black circles. So we're making ours a little bit differently. It's kind of like when we looked at our L's, right? We had our big L and our little L. They had some things in common. They had some things that were the same. They both have big lines down. But the big L has another line on the bottom, and the little L doesn't, right? So they're both L's. They're both great. But are they exactly the same? No. So we can make our ladybugs differently too, and that's okay. She's going to have a really cool ladybug. I'm going to have a really cool ladybug. And they're going to be different from each other, and that is just fine. So I'm going to put on some more circles here, and then I need you to help me count, okay? How many circles do we have on this ladybug? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 3 circles on this wing, 3 circles on this wing. That means I have 6 total on my wings. All right, so now, let's see yours. Ooh, okay. How many circles did you paint on yours?
I painted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ooh, so she has more circles. She has more circles. I have less circles. That's all right. Okay, so now we are going to take some black, and again, crayons, markers, colored pencils, paper, paint, and color its body, okay? So its body is going to be black. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect. You can do it kind of fast. You can take a lot of time and do it kind of slow, and either way is okay. All right? So we've got our body, we've got our wings. You can work on your body. Okay. And then I'm going to take, you see how I have these like almost triangle-y pieces from where I cut off my circle body? I'm just going to take a little bit of one. And this can be kind of whatever shape you want. Mine's sort of like a smooth triangle. And this part too, you can color black. I'm going to use this marker I have. And this is going to be our ladybug's head. All right, so I colored my head black. I'm going to take a little dot of blue, glue back here. I'm going to put my head right up on top, right? So I've got my head, my 2 wings, my body, and you know what I found? I found some pipe cleaners. Now maybe you have these at home and maybe you don't. If you don't have them, that's okay. You don't need to have antennas. Some might have antennas, some might not. That's okay. And I'm gonna just pop a little hole right up here on the top of the head. Ooh. Now this part, definitely get an adult's help because it's kind of hard to pop holes with scissors. I'm not even doing a very good job. Look, I dropped the scissors. Ay, teacher Tressa. I'm gonna pop a little hole here. Ladybug top. There we go. I'm gonna put red antenna on mine. So I'm just gonna put this through the hole. Kind of curl it into a V. And I think I want it to have kind of curled in antennas. Right? So we're gonna have a little curly antenna there. A little curly antenna here. And ta-da! Oop! Ta-da! It's a ladybug. Do our ladybugs look the same, Mom?
No.
Let's take a look. Oh yeah, they're different, right? We painted differently. We have different numbers of dots and different shapes and sizes of dots. Mine has antennas and hers doesn't.
Mine can fly.
Hers can fly, right? Oh, can mine fly? Oh, I think so. You can hang up here in the tree. So they're different, and that's okay. We both did a great job on our ladybugs. All right, so we say ladybug, ladybug, say your name and give a hug. Oh, actually, we could do this instead of our goodbye song. We could say ladybug, ladybug, say goodbye and give a hug. Goodbye, little ladybugs. Don't be grouchy.